The astute observer will notice that there are many things on my table. The more astute observer will notice that there is something connecting all of these things on the table. And for the most astute observer who read the title before clicking on this video, you will already know what it is that connects all of these items. Yeah.
I need title card coming up, like, right now.
Well, before we get into this week's question, I'm going to talk about last week's answer for last week's episode, which was... what was your favorite food? Starting from the bottom of the list, we have Luke Restivo. He is my cousin. Hello. My favorite food is Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies because they are simply wonderful. I agree. 10 out of 10 would eat chocolate chip cookies. Blase Ledankish. He says, my favorite food is pasta because it tastes good and, like a sandwich, you can mix other foods with it. Also, I'm Sicilian. I'm not quite sure what Sicilian has to do with anything. I have Spanish blood in me. So congratulations. Yay. Alicia Restivo says, my favorite food is anything I don't have to prepare. Yeah? Continuing on, she says, food always tastes better if someone else prepares it. And again, yeah, it does. Cameron Restivo says, my favorite food is sushi because just like a sandwich, you can add whatever you want to it. You could even make a dessert sushi roll. How great would that be? Well, a dessert sushi roll would be amazing, and I'm pretty sure they do exist. I'll find one for you, link it up here, and you can make it. Or you could get Luke or Blaze to make it, because I know they like cooking and you just like eating. I just like eating, I don't really like cooking either. Christian Lashover. Hi, Christian. He's my bestest friend. Brother from another mother kind of thing going on. One of my favorite foods is the hamburger. I really like the taste of the meat. I also like how you can order them with different kinds of toppings and breads. You can go as crazy or as basic as you want. Yeah, kind of like Subway. Continuing on, he says, as far as the show goes, I think it'd be cool if the viewers could suggest questions and perhaps vote on which ones you cover. Maybe you could alternate between asking your own questions and viewers' questions. Which I thought I specified in the last episode because you can do that. You can suggest questions for me to ask in the next episode, and I'll answer them and ask them back to the viewers. Do that in the comments or at ootqcontact@gmail.com. It'll be linked. Don't worry. Alexis Flores, that's my sister. She is not a sister from another mister. She is a sister from the same mister. She says, first of all, dessert is 100% food. That's good. I think we've established that now. Secondly, you cried when I put something in your mouth while sleeping. So that was plastic that you stuffed in my mouth, not chocolate, so I think I had a good reason for crying. She continues, I don't actually know how to answer the question. I guess if I had to put something, I'd say chicken shawarma. Tastes like growing up, haha. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Sparkle Sprinkles Bajara says, I think the editing is just fine. Thank you. Also, oh my gosh, somebody I don't know just commented. Okay, so P-Tony right here in the comments, thank you, you're my newest favorite stranger. Is it P-Tony? Because it's like capital P and then Tony, or is it Petoni? Is it P-Tony or Petoni? He says, LOL, this is fantastic, welcome to the YouTubes. I'm part of the YouTubes now, guys! I'm part of the YouTubes! So he says, I'm gonna say my favorite food is fruity candies. I have no self-control with fruity candies. I can't buy them because when I do, I always finish the bag by the time I'm finished driving home. So he also believes dessert is 100% food. Canonically, dessert is now food. Yeah. Moving on to his rest of his question, and I'm really curious, what inspired you to start making videos? He also asked me a question! Awesome, so I will answer this, P-Tony. What inspired me to start making videos? Movies. That was really where it started, Fred Astaire, especially. That sounds really bizarre to say right now. Fred Astaire, you know that guy that used to dance and sing, was in Blue Skies? But that was what got me interested in, like, movies and acting and stuff. And then, you know, YouTube continues to get bigger day by day. And so I was like, oh, that's something I want to do. And I actually eventually support myself with it because it's one of the few things that I could do as a job that I'd feel comfortable with. I don't feel comfortable being under people very often. The end goal, however, is to own my own production company. Like, I'm planning on going big. This ain't gonna be like this forever, unless I die and I don't get to accomplish anything. So, thank you for asking. And I hope that you stay around, because you seem like a really cool guy. Now that we have the previous comments out of the way and I answered P. Tony's questions, let's get on to this week's question, which is why you're here, right? Yeah. I mean, if it is why you're here, then you'll want to get to the question, but if it's not why you're here, then why are you here? Let me know in the comments below. The question for this week, what is your favorite color? Just, what is your favorite color? Mine is blue. If you couldn't tell, that was my eyes. I think one of the great reasons to like blue is probably, the scientific stuff surrounding it. We're gonna do blue science. See what that comes up with. Maybe we can find a good reason why you should like blue. Okay, Blue Science is a top-rated Texas pool company. Yeah, go Blue Science! Pools are a good reason to like the color blue. Let's do blue psychology. The color psychology of blue calls to mind feelings of calmness or serenity. It is often described as peaceful, tranquil, secure, and orderly. So, in times of chaos and worry, it is good to surround yourself with blue, like blue dusters for cleaning things off, blue dishwashing soap to clean things off, blue sponges to clean things off, and blue lightsabers to stink and beat stuff up with! I'm starting to realize that that last joke was really overdone and will probably not be liked by many people. However, this is my YouTube channel, so if I want to scare people with blue lightsabers, I darn well will. Also, blue lightsabers are just awesome, right? Well, lightsabers are just awesome, but blue ones, right? It's also been the eye color for like 3 generations of our family, except for my dad, who's got brown eyes, and then our Nana was like, if your kids don't have blue eyes, then I'm gonna like hurt you, and then it's like, whoa, okay, we're just gonna pull out those brown-eyed genes, and I wanna live because I love my wife. And then so me and my sister both have blue eyes. That's how the story goes, right? I mean, Nana wouldn't actually harm him, I think. Maybe. Would she? Probably not. Probably. That was partially true story, because she did tell my dad that me and my sister would have blue eyes, and me and my sister have blue eyes. Who cares? Let's move on. Since I have a lot of blue stuff right here, why don't we list some amazing blue items? Like this little duster. I have a blue duster, whoop, which is broken and does this little spinny thing, which, yeah, it's not supposed to do that. That's definitely broken. I got my blue little stuffed animal, Diddle. Loved him since my childhood. Funny story behind him. This is not his correct nose. One of the dogs got to him whenever we first moved out over here, and it bit off his nose. And then my parents bought me another little Diddle guy, but everybody who knows me knows that I get attached to things, like really attached to things. So whenever they bought the new one, I wouldn't take it because I wanted my old Diddle back. I didn't want the new Diddle. And so what they did is they took off the nose of the other one and sewed it onto this guy. So his nose is quite crooked and poorly sewn back on. But it's the same Diddle, so I was like, okay, I can live with that. Also have this blue case for carrying food in. Look at it. It carries food. Ew, that really needs to be cleaned. I'm gonna put that down now. This blue crayon, which is not just blue, it is cerulean. Carolean? Whatever this is, it's bluish. Blue deodorant bottles, yeah. Always good to wear deodorant, especially strong deodorant if you are like moi and you have very strong smelling pits. Okay, no one needs to know that. There's blue Lego Exoforce guy. I will one day collect every Lego Exoforce set there is. Not today. My blue GameCube controller, which is really close to purple, but it's still more blue than it is purple, and I think it's known as the blue GameCube controller. So, fight me in Smash. Or watch me play Super Mario Sunshine, which is by far the best Mario game to date. Although I haven't played Odyssey yet, so maybe. This amazing blue little notebook, look at it. It's blue, and it's tiny, and oh my gosh, it's so adorable and cute, and I love it. And I actually wrote something in here. Well, sure no. But it's blue, yeah. Also, this blue little glass thingy, I don't actually know what the purpose of it is. Music. Then we have this, woo! That was close. Then we have a blue Bible right here. Highly suggest, 10 out of 10, would save your soul. Math. Math makes me neither calm nor serene, so I think that's a bad color for it.
just personally.
Also, I found this little thing downstairs. It's the fake food eatery stuff. And then there's this blue cap I'm wearing, or the blue cardboard as I like to call it, and then you wear the blue sheet over it whenever you're graduating and other important things that I'm not interested in, but my parents forced me to do anyways because it's part of growing up. I don't get it. I don't like it. The shirt that I was wearing in last week's episode, just like the blue bowl. I prefer my puns intended shirt that my sister got me. Thank you. Yeah, I worked out in it yesterday. Haven't washed it yet. Also blue. The shirt that I am wearing right now. It's blue and white and red, but mainly blue. Also blue is the shirt under my shirt that I am wearing in my shirt. I'm pretty sure that was grammatically correct. Also blue are my blue jeans. See, right here. Blue jeans. And then also my incredible blue striped socks. Boom, look at that. What jealous of my socks are you right now? Yes, you are. Also blue are my incredible Batman pajamas, which I am now going to be wearing for the rest of the day. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman. So they're very nice to wear around and very breezy. Also blue is the cover Princess Bride. By the way, this copy is illustrated. Let me find some pictures. Inigo, look at that. Such sharpness. I love these pictures. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Not quite how it actually went, but my interpretation. It also has a picture of the machine. Also noteworthy blue things. People with methemoglobinemia. That is a genetic disease where people turn blue, which is pretty cool if you ask me. I'd totally live like that. It's kind of like in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Violet! You're turning violet! She got methemoglobinemia. The tears of my enemies. Wonderful. Oh, and super important, my eye. It's blue. See? Can you see it? Yeah? It's lovely, isn't it? I bet you're so jealous. I know I am. I'm jealous of my own eyes. Can you be jealous of your own eyes? I don't know. We'll find out later. So if you've stuck in till the end of this video, congratulations. I'm surprised at your iron will. My last video was 12 minutes long. I don't know how long this one's going to be. I'm going to try and make it 6 minutes. That may not end up happening, but it had an average view time of 39 seconds. And hopefully this one's way more interesting than that. But anyways, as always, remember, comment, leave your answers down below in the comment section as to what your favorite color is and why, or if you don't want people being able to post or comment on your comments, then there's also ootqcontact@gmail.com that you can always send your answers in, and you can also ask me questions that I will answer and ask the audience back. I think that's everything. Lastly, like, comment, subscribe if you'd like. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Oh my gosh, other things that are blue, the sweat that's coming out of me from being in this house.